I'm just gonna go ahead and start this video. What's up, everybody? It's your girl Stone's Elemental Spirits here to give you another general energy read. Okay, we're gonna talk about the King of Cups right now in your new beginning. Okay, this is all about your new beginning. I started right there and I stopped right there with the root chakra. So King of Cups, you're dealing with something at the base of your root chakra at this time that is affecting your new beginning. Okay, you're going through a tower moment at this time, King of Cups. A sudden change. But it's a sudden change to your stability. It's a sudden change that's going to help you be grounded more. Help you be more stable within the base of this root chakra, from what I'm hearing. At the beginning, and you got a new beginning, King of Cups. Whatever's going on in your new beginning, there's a lot of illusions thrown at your new beginning. A lot of illusions. Okay, so we're going to dip that into this energy and see what's going on. Okay, welcome back to Sterling's Elemental Spirits from your girl Sterling. We're going to dip down into this energy, okay? I had a shift happen within the past 3 days. I've had this huge shift. And let it resonate where it resonate to whoever it needs to resonate with. But in the King of Cups energy, you could be going through a huge shift right now. King of Cups dealing with the base of your root chakra, of how you want to begin a family, your new beginning, starting over. Take it how it resonates. It doesn't need to be necessarily with it doesn't need to necessarily mean with an individual. It could just be individually you, okay, starting and beginning again, okay. But there's something that Spirit wants us to know, King of Cups energy, in your new beginning. Something to do with this root chakra. What do we need to know about this root chakra, Spirit? Okay, for the King of Cups, okay? You're not connected. Okay? Root chakra, spirit circle in reverse. Okay? And it's talking about the soul circle, energetic connection, shared purpose. So maybe you are not aligned with the traditions of your native land. Okay? There's something that's at the base of your root chakra that is connected to this energetic connection, this shared purpose. Maybe you do not share the same I heard share the same purpose as your traditions. It's something about shared purpose, root chakra, family. The connections in that, the connections within that root chakra, within that family. Okay, we're going to see what else is going on. Give me something else. Spirit circle in reverse. Real promise. Somebody made a promise. Somebody made a promise to this King of Cups, but Spirit is asking the King of Cups to please release the chains of the past. It says release the chains of the past and dance to the rhythm of possibility. So something happened in this King of Cups life to where it compromised his brand new beginning. Ooh. I heard a many new beginnings. The Spirit is asking this King of Cups to release the chains of the past, of that promise that was broken to him regarding this shared purpose, this connection, this energetic connection, or this connection within this family, okay, that it holds a weight on this King of Cups that has blocked his root chakra. Okay, give me something else, please. Okay, break free. Yeah, it's time to transcend. King of Cups. Confirmation. It's time to transcend. King of Cups, okay? You're about to expand. Your soul is about to expand regarding this promise. There's something that you're holding on to. Okay? The The promises of the past is not the promises that God is making to you in this do now present date. That's exactly what I heard. Releasing the chains of the past, of the broken promises, and walking into confirmation, walking into God's promise. God, that make me want to cry, y'all. Woo! Somebody's holding on to something really, really heavy, dealing, and it's at the base of that root chakra. This King of Cups. Give me 3 more. Woo, I almost start crying. The energy of this King of Cups. This energy of the King of Cups, honey. Boundless horizon. Woo! It's time to get connected, King of Cups. It's time to get back connected. Yeah. It's time to get connected back to your spirit circle. Okay? Circle of life. The promise. A real promise. Which will be God's real promise. Okay? To a new beginning. Life cycle. New beginning. You're going to go within a new cycle. This is the new beginning, but you got to trust it. Something about an infinite supply. Something about, it says continue with the infinite continuity. Don't know if it's going to last forever. Why do I hear that? Okay. Gentle release, yeah. Somebody's about to let go and break free of the enslavement of a promise that was broken, okay, to this King of Cups by a family member. Okay? That has had this King of Cups holding on. Excuse me if I look over to the side a lot because my window's right here and I get a lot of connection when I look out the window. So please forgive me, but this release is going to be, I hear necessary. I hear necessary. Mirror of the cosmos. Something about what this King of Cups is reflecting. He's inside reflection, is having an outward reflection in his new beginning. And this is stirring from the root chakra of this King of Cups. Okay? I do want to know what else. I don't want to use that. What else do we need to know about this King of Cups? King of Cups and his new beginning. And the root chakra of this King of Cups. Give me one. Emperor. Okay. Empress has a calling on his life. This Emperor definitely has a calling on his life. It's time for this Emperor to walk into his purpose. Okay. Let's talk about this. Give me one for this King of Cups. And this Ace of Wands. Root chakra and this Emperor who is in his authority energy right now. Okay. Page of Earth. Wherever you're headed, Emperor, you are headed in a direction of where you're about to have some undeniable success. Okay? Whatever that you're working on, it will pay off. Page of Earth. Okay? It's the start of a new project, Emperor. Okay? This project is working on yourself, working on the love, balancing back out the love. Okay? Destiny and fate. Okay? Give me one more. A new creative celebration, pleasure, harmony in relationships. So this tells me, Emperor, you have committed yourself to some unconditional love in a relationship here. And there has been some undeniable evidence, Emperor, that you have opened up to regarding this harmonious relationship that you are now in. You are in celebration mode. Some things that you have been awakened to regarding your root chakra, at the base of your root chakra, dealing with your spiritual energetic connection that needs to be awakened here. Okay? There's someone here that shares your purpose, King of Cups. Okay? This is a purpose of where it's a real promise. Someone's afraid of this real promise because the promises have been broken many times before. Someone's ready to break free of this entanglement of mindset, going back and forth regarding a new beginning with someone. This is someone who's going into a new family, like a new relationship, or just a new path. Take it how it resonates, okay? Yeah. Old memories. So, Emperor, you're dealing with some memories here. And these memories hold a lot of old energy with old people, old flames that kept you in a mind state of where there was energy that did not share your same purpose or your same energetic connection to source. Okay? And that is okay. But there was some type of a real promise here to move closer towards this shared goal, or supposed to be shared purpose in the past that did not even happen for this King of Cups, which kept him imprisoned in his mind that it was never going to happen. But in the horizons, a phase, and I hear it was coming to a close or has closed, when a new cycle emerged. And now the King of Cups is having or learning to embrace this rhythm, this flow, than the flow that he's accustomed to. Okay. So there's going to be a gentle release, because there's been some resistance going back and forth in this King of Cups mindset of this is going to be the same old relationship. But yet and still you're getting some undeniable evidence. You're seeing it. You're witnessing it. You're in it. Okay? So that the hard work that you are doing, Emperor, with this person in a relationship, it's going to be a dream come true. And it's going to be grounded in your reality, Emperor, because that's what the Page of Earth stands for. It stands for you being grounded in your energy, grounding in the energy of the relationship that you are in, filled with unconditional love and connected with a shared purpose, which gives you that energy to let go. You feel secure enough to let go. Let it go. This is really beautiful. Okay, this is really beautiful energy here. I kind of don't want to mess it up. You know what I'm saying? But we're going to move on over to, let's move on over to my self-reflections. Give me something for this King of Cups and this Ace of Wands with the root chakra. Knowing it is an Emperor who is seeing some evidence regarding a relationship. Okay. Surrender and flow. 8. Inner authority. This inner authority is here. Emperor, your inner authority is here. You're already in your authority energy. Okay. You're already in your authority energy. Inner authority is sitting right here 8 and 17 is 15. 15 is the devil-like energy. Resistance, inner authority. With integrated woman. It could be integrated woman and or man. Take it how it resonates here. But this is dealing with the waves that you're riding right now. Okay? And Spirit is saying in these waves, this is almost like a hint of subtle, hey, you need to tap into the flow state. Okay? Tap into the flow state so you can let go. This is what Spirit is asking in surrender and flow number 8. Number 7, talking about inner authority so that you can trust yourself more. Because you don't trust something, King of Cups. There's something that you're having a hard time trusting. And whether it started from another relationship, okay, and you're wanting to be in a new relationship, there's some things that has to go. There's some conditioning that has to go. Okay? And this could have been some trauma. Okay? I'm sorry, you know what I'm saying? Trauma. And guidance. Guidance for you to look at this trauma. You see what I'm saying? And trust yourself. Listen to yourself and trust yourself. Okay? Give me one more. Because that's devil-like energy right there. Give me one more. King of Cups energy. And that is 7. So 8, 7, 7. You could be seeing 7, 7. With 9, the collective. Okay? Emperor, King of Cups. You need to reclaim your power back from whoever you once shared a cup with. This is all what this is saying to me. And that was 15. 22. That's a 4. That's the Emperor. This is Emperor energy right here. So, Emperor, you are having a tower moment on that toxicity of a mindset that kept you enslaved to a pattern, to a cycle, it could be a connection to a person that you could have had a family with. Take this how it resonates, okay? All right. I think I'm going to leave it right there, to be honest, y'all. I really do. There is some love here. This King of Cups. Give me something about this King of Cups. Right now, yep, he's finding the lesson. Okay. So right now, there's a King of Cups energy that is finding the lesson. Fresh start. King of Cups energy in the new beginning is finding a fresh start. You're being given the opportunity to begin again, the King of Cups. So they're asking yourself to allow yourself to embrace this new life and open up fully to this gift that you've been given. The gift is the fresh start. The gift is not only the feminine or masculine energy in this fresh start, but the fact that you learned from your lesson from the last relationship that you were in, and that to know that you're not going to make the same mistakes again. Okay? You're going to embrace when they do arise, or you know what I'm saying? See it through. You're going to be able to see this through, King of Cups. You are going to be able to see this through. You're going to find the lesson. You're going to find what you need to learn. You know that something is happening that stopped you dead in your tracks, okay? So something could have stopped you dead in your mindset today, okay? But in reality, it was simply a teaching you where you needed to grow. So there's an area that you need to grow right now in King of Cups energy, as we all do at one point in time or another. You're never too old to quit growing, okay? And then it says there is no such thing as failure, so pick yourself up, learn from it, and keep going. See this thing through, because you don't always finish what you start and then talk badly to yourself because of it. Break the karmic pattern by seeing a project through to the end and then be proud of what you accomplished. So there's something that you must see through here. So, yeah, I'm going to leave that right there. There's something that you must see here that you got to discover it. Find the lesson and discover it out. And then you got to sit there and speak your truth. So whether you're speaking this truth in your relationship, take it how it resonates with this, if you're in a relationship and if you're not. Okay, you could be just speaking some truth to yourself. Okay, to your family, to your kids. Okay, you're going to discover out what you need to learn. Okay, and then you're going to speak it out. Okay, because you stayed silent long enough. This is what it says. So you need to speak up and stand your ground about the state of your perspective. From your point of view, how you've seen it, how you viewed it, what you've done experience that has led you to this point, to that point, okay, in this fresh start with this female or masculine, okay? You're going to see this through together because there is going to be a shared purpose here, okay? There is just a few tweaking that needs to be done, a few adjusting, a few conditioning and unconditioning. Okay, King of Cups. Well, and I say just that, and I'm just saying this because it's particularly about the King of Cups that is standing out, that Spirit wants me to talk about today. But I'm talking about that. It does not matter, feminine and masculine. This goes for both. Okay, but anything else, Spirit, could be on a difficult road right now. In this difficult road, honey, Spirit, the spirit of perseverance. Okay. Being prepared for great things, walking the hard path in life. So be prepared for great things to happen for you, King of Cups, by walking this hard path in life, this difficult road. You're going to persevere because you're being gifted the energy to persevere through these difficult times. Do remember to speak your truth, see it through on this big, fresh, new beginning that you do have. And each lesson that God brings you to, He will bring you through. Okay? As long as you are a willing and able body. And I'm going to leave that right there. Okay? Give me a happy thumbs up. Hit that bell notification if you do love the content. And I will bring more on out there. Thank you for tuning in. And I am so glad to be before you and be of service. Until next time, I'm out. Bye, y'all.